If you're new, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Bitcoin update, and we're looking at Bitcoin still trying to get rejected at $25,228, but I don't really think this is going to be a very big problem right now. Honestly, I don't think so. So what I'm going to do is talk about two different things that I think makes it really important for Bitcoin right now. So first of all, we have Bitcoin here on the daily, where I've talked about this before, and I'm going to remove some of the drawings there. We have a technical target, $32,000 as well. The thing is, number one, if you notice this here, when I do try to zoom in into this time period, back in August 2022, you can see that when you try to cross, you go rejected here at $25,000 nearly. And then you try to cross that $25,000 and then you go rejected as well. Now, if you don't really count the wicks, okay, I normally don't like to, sometimes I think the wicks is a good idea, but I also like the bodies because the bodies are more informative, especially when you turn on the line, it actually even ignores the wicks up here. And I'm just going to go back into the candlestick, and you can see that anytime you try to cross this area, you got down for when it came down for the retest, you didn't actually backtest anything, and it pushed to the downside. However, if you fast forward to the current scenario, okay, if I do bring in that resistance line, which we started in this place, you have three touches right over here. You got one touch right there where you got rejected. And if I try to zoom in now and study the current situation, it shows that it has crossed it and successfully backtested as well. So this is what we have. Number one, this is where the crossover happened. You got rejected here, you got rejected a couple of times again, and finally you broke, and this is a confirmation. That's almost like a daily closing, and it has, the thing is that this candle has already closed, okay? If you bring in another daily support line, you have this little bit of support going on right now, okay? So it's a very big area. I don't even think Bitcoin is looking to drop down to 23,836. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon because the daily is really strong at the moment. Daily is very strong. Now, this is the first thing I want to talk about. The second thing is on the 4-hour time frame, which makes it even more interesting, okay? Patterns, there's a beautiful pattern appearing right now, and I'm going to tell you what kind of a pattern that is. So at the moment, let's remove all the drawings and have a clear chart. Right here for Bitcoin, you have this little bit of ascending triangle, okay? It's a very clear ascending triangle right over there, okay? You can include, if you want to include the wicks up there, include the wicks if you want to, but I'm just going to include the body as well. Here we are. So at the moment, to me personally, this is how I look at it. And the reason why I even like to use, to ignore the wicks is because the line graph even shows that it doesn't really count the wicks out. So that's one way of having a good trend line. So you do have this ascending triangle. The beautiful part of it is that this is a continuation pattern, okay? You have an impulsive move to the upside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a continuation pattern, and this continuation pattern takes you from the top to the bottom of that thing. And if you break out, you're looking for that $28,772, number one. However, if you're not looking for that flagpole, at least if you break out, it really depends if you break out, by the way, and that's important because you haven't really broken out of it. So you might be expecting $26,714, at least for Bitcoin, which actually takes you near to that $27,000 region. So the apex decision comes in by 9 o'clock, which is 2 hours or, maybe 2 hours. No. It's going to be Wednesday 22. Yes, so tomorrow, all right, this is from the time that I'm talking about, this is going to take 27 hours basically. So in 27 hours, we need to know where the break happens. Personal opinion is that the break is going to happen like this because that's what makes sense. Even the daily shows Bitcoin is amazing to go up. However, keep in mind, if you break down and fail the retest, then you're looking for a move down to nearly $23,440 first. Now, I'm not going to say if you do come down here, things are going to get worse or something like that. But it could just be that you come down here and then go up in the future. That's another different scenario. But to me personally, we still have a decision and pending coming in right over there. So that's pretty much it for this Bitcoin update right now. I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.